We are going to start in seated pose tonight. Got one more minute here. I'm just going to stay up at the computer in case someone else comes and put something in the chat. But otherwise, go ahead on your mat, get into seated pose, easy pose, legs crossed. And keep in mind that always modify. You know, all of you have been doing this so long, you know that, but modification is key. Um, you know, some days you can do something, some days you can't, some days it hurts. So those are the days where you modify. All right. Ooh, here comes Rob. Hey, Rob, we are starting in seated pose tonight, in easy pose. And let's see. Yes, recording has begun and it is 5:30. So let's practice. Let's practice together. Okay. Oh, here comes Mary, the second Mary. Okay, so on the ground in seated pose, fingertips into the mat, rock side to side, picking up one hip, pressing the other down into the mat, and then rocking back and forth that way. I'll show you what I mean. So basically what you're doing is you're isolating one hip, coming to the side, picking that sitting bone up, lifting that hip, and then sending it down. By the way, this is a really good fascia stretch for the pelvic floor. So lifting, releasing, lifting, releasing. Now, when we work with pelvic floor and this type of move, we're also opening up lower back. So you may feel a little bit of lower back here. Of course, if it hurts, that's not good, but you may feel a little lower back. Now, settle both sitting bones into your mat. Let your elbows fall directly under your shoulders. Place your hands either in your lap, palms up, or at the tops of your inner knees or thighs, palms up. Soften all your fingers, so let them be really soft. Close your eyes. Begin to feel the movement of your breath within your body. Take a nice big rib cage breath here. All the way around, open it up. Exhale through the mouth, slow exhale. Rib cage breath, open it up. Slow exhale through the mouth. Place the palms down. We're going to move through hip circles. So imagine that your spine is a long wooden stick, and at the bottom of it is a wooden spoon. And what you're doing is you're just turning this stick in a big circle, moving the spoon at the bottom of your pelvic floor, at the bottom of your pelvis. If you want to get more into it, press into the inner thigh or the inner knee that you're moving away from. So as you're going to the left, you press into the right palm. As you go into the right, the left palm. So what that does is it's just opening your hips up a bit more. Reverse. Let your head be nice and relaxed. You can even wobble around if you want to, kind of dropping forward and to the side as your body goes forward and to the side. Now come to a sitting pose. Feel your sitting bones into your mat. Let them drop. Lift the heart up. So don't press it forward. Just feel as if you're lifting the heart up. And that's going to give you the feeling of lifting your torso up and off your hips. Okay? Keep that nice soft lift in the spine. Drop your elbows, drop your shoulders. Take your right hand behind you, right fingertips press into the ground behind you. Left arm comes across you. Left hand takes the top of the right thigh. Bend that left elbow to turn your body to the right. Notice if you're holding tension in the right shoulder with this move, drop it if you are. There is tension in the left bicep and a little bit in the tricep. The upper arm muscles are working here. Now, rib cage breath. Blow everything out. Let the belly draw back. Inhale again. Big opening in the rib cage. Exhale through the mouth, slow and deep. Come back to center. Begin to turn again. More rotation. And stop at the center. Okay, before we do the other side, listen up. Feel the sitting bones, drop into them, lift the chest without pressing it forward, ribs stay down. So it's more of a thinking that you're lifting through the chest. You can also think you have an invisible string at the top of your head that's being pulled straight up, if that's easier. Okay, before we go to the other side, listen up. I want you to try to isolate your rib cage and draw the right ribs toward the right. Rib cage, rib cage, rib cage. Draw them toward the right. Now bring back to center. Rib cage to the left. It's a small move. Now to the right. Now to the left. You'll notice you're engaging some abdominal muscles. Back to center. Left fingertips come behind. Right arm swings across. Right hand takes the top of that left leg. Listen up. Bend that left elbow in close to your body. Now begin to turn your belly button to the left. Soften the left elbow, left shoulder here. Feel the twist. And then add ribcage breath. You'll notice that it feels altogether different to have a ribcage breath when you're twisted like this than when you're not twisted. One more big inhale, ribcage opens all the way around. Exhale through the mouth, slow, deep, full exhale. Bring it back to center. Open your legs in a nice wide V position in front of you. Your heels are flexed. Press your heels into the ground so the toes are going up to the ceiling. Spread the toes out. Might as well get some foot exercise in here. Why not? All right, nice big V position. Now press down into the sitting bones again. Take your fingertips in front of you, walk them slowly in front of you as you hinge forward, keeping that back straight as long as possible, as long as you possibly can. Now the palms come into the ground, the elbows drop toward the ground, head drops, and you're going to get a little rounding in the spine here, no problem. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, rib cage breath here. Ooh, feel that nice access to the back ribs. Open them up with your next inhale as big as you can. Really open the back ribs. How's that for filling up the lungs? Exhale. Another. Really feeling all the volume in the lungs. Let's do one more. All right, stay here. I just want you to notice how the groin and the inner thighs are getting a nice opening here. Soften them, release them. Just think it. Press your palms into the ground. Straighten the arms to lift. Flex the heels. Toes up to the ceiling. Walk your little paws to the left, turning the torso, the belly button toward the left thigh. Bring the left hand over the left foot. Now bend the elbows and drop down over your left leg. Notice that we're now moving from inner thigh to hamstrings, the back thigh muscles, left leg. Now, if you press deeply into your right heel and you turn that foot outward just a little bit, opposite a pigeon-toed, you might feel a little bit of right hip stuff there, little opening. Now straighten the arms to pick yourself up and bend the elbows and come down a little deeper over that leg. Now stay down here with the torso. Take your left hand over your left foot or left leg. Grab the inside of the leg or the bottom of that left foot. Reach the right arm out as if you're trying to reach someone who's trying to give you a hand just beyond your left foot. Reach some more. Feel the right side body open. Feel the right waist open. Now turn toward the center with your torso. Now that right arm is over your ear. Listen up. Bend the left elbow just a little bit more to come down a little deeper here. Okay, check it out. You've got the right inner thigh opening and the hamstrings at the same time. Feel it. Cartwheel up. Turn the palms behind you, take the pinkies forward, and we are internally rotating shoulders. Reach out to the fingertips. Keep rotating those pinkies forward. Okay, listen up. What we're going to do is we're going to do a full rotation for the shoulders, but we're going to do it step by step with the arms. All I want you to do, don't move the arms, just the hands. Palms come forward. Now up to the ceiling. Now begin to take the pinkies forward and feel the arms begin to rotate. Upper arms, shoulders, yeah. Yeah, reach out through the fingertip. External rotation of your shoulders. Okay, listen up. Isolate just the hands. Slowly take the palms down. It's just in the wrists. Just the palms, just the hands. Now begin the lower arms rotating down. And now the upper arms rotate down, so they're coming forward. This is internal rotation again. Pinkies forward, reach out through the fingers. Can you feel that in the shoulders? All right, palms come up. Bend your elbows behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Palms are up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your chest to the ceiling. Release that. Take your hands forward again, fingertips in front of you. Oh, feel the arm muscles, feel the shoulders. Walk your hands forward slowly. We're coming down slow, slow, slow. You're going to go deeper if you take your time. Now the palms are pressed into the ground. Look at them. Okay, they're like two little feet. You're going to walk them over toward your right foot slowly. That's going to take the torso with them. Then you're finally going to get your right hand over your right leg. And now your torso's over that leg. Bend your elbows to come down. There's the hamstrings right underneath you, opening up beautifully. Press the left heel into the ground. Press, press, press. Drop down a little deeper. Breathe here. So anytime you want to do ribcage breath, go for it. Anytime during your practice and during the day, in fact. Nice. Feel this. Now, press into the hands, straighten your arms. Okay. Bend the elbows, come down a little deeper. Take your right hand, take it over the leg so that that hand is grabbing either the inside of the right leg or the sole of the right foot. Reach the left arm up and out like you're trying to reach someone who's trying to give you a hand just beyond your right foot. Reach, reach, reach. Reach until you feel your left waist open up. Now rotate your torso towards center. Left arm is over the ear. Bend your right elbow to come down deeper. Cartwheel up, back to center. All right. Flex those heels. Listen up. Draw the navel back gently. No bracing, no sucking, just a gentle pull back. So listen, when I say that, if you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm bracing, give yourself a big exhale through the mouth. And remember at the very end of that exhale, that's the feeling I'm going for, that kind of pulling back. All right, so you still can breathe through it. All right, now begin to turn from right to left, like you're a propeller. Just turn right to left. Now, as you're doing this, mental focus on the feeling in the abdominals. Can you feel that? Can you feel the obliques working? Those side abdominals? Okay, now bend the elbows, fingertips toward each other. And back to center. Okay, take the soles of your feet together. Take your hands to the tops of your feet, thumbs into the soles of your feet. Bend your elbows. Yeah, hands to the top, thumbs to the bottom. I think I said that right. Bend your elbows and press your chest forward. So this is as if I'm standing right behind you and I'm placing my palm into your mid back, just between your shoulder blades, and I'm gently pressing the spine forward so that thoracic spine, that mid spine is active. All right, now take your left hand to your right inner thigh, lift your right arm, and come on over to the left. So press into the soles of your feet. Come back up. Reverse. Right hand to the top of the left thigh. We're coming down the other way. So you're kind of getting that right arm, in this case, out of the picture. It's forcing you to work a little harder and balance a little more. Coming back to center here. Okay. You know what? Let's come down and do core, just so we don't run out of time. So flex your heels, dig them into your mat, take your arms, bring them forward. Keep your back nice and straight. How do you do that? Imagine that you have a little invisible string coming from the middle of your chest. Follow that up to your wall. Okay, anchor it there. Okay, now palms up. Okay, now that string is going to move like there's almost like a little pulley on the wall. So you're keeping the back straight. You're lifting from the chest. And then come about halfway down or so. Turn the palms down and pulse. Those of you who do Pilates, this is kind of Pilates-ish. Yeah, press, press, press as you exhale, exhale, exhale. Turn those palms up again. Come down a little more, press into those heels. Turn the palms down, pulse here, pulse. Palms up, come down. And right here, we're going to pulse. So that string is picking you up, letting you back down, picking you up, letting you back down. And right here, yeah. All right, lift up just a little bit more, about halfway. Hang on to a big, fat, overfilled beach ball. Got it? Bring it to the side. Bring it to the other side. There's those obliques again. Feel them? Bring it to the other side. Stay to that side and pulse. right at your edge. Okay, so you get as far to the side as you can with that ball, and that's where you're going to pulse. Bring it back to center, bring it to the other side, go all the way, as far over as you can get. Pulse right there. Bring it back to center, palms up. We are coming all the way down, all the way down. Arms overhead, full body stretch right here. Okay, nice. Take your hands in Namaste Mudra, thumbs over one another. Squeeze your arms into the sides of your head so arms are nice and long and straight. Now flex your heels, press your heels into the ground, press your biceps, your arms into your head. Relax. Palms up, arms apart, feet relaxed. All right. Right knee comes into the chest. Intertwine your fingers over your shin. Press into the shin as hard as you can, chin to the chest. Squeeze your elbows into your body. Okay, I talk about passive stretches and active. This is active. We're using muscles in this stretch, right? We're using these arm muscles to really press that leg down. Okay, release that leg, get the other one up, same thing. Take a hold of the shin, press it down, chin to the chest, squeeze the elbows in, keep pressing, and breathe here. Okay, now the other leg. Now the other leg. Now listen up. We're going to switch legs. The leg that is straight is not going to touch the ground. You're going to get it as close to the ground as you can. Make sure you exhale when you press that leg into you. All right, now keep that going with the legs. Make a little basket. Fingers are intertwined with your palms. Take that little palm basket, press it under or put it under your head to support yourself. Now flex the heels here and really press them away. Head is lifted. Okay, nice. Going deeper into the abdominals. And both knees to the chest, head down into the mat. Take both shins and drive them both down into your torso. Nice, nice, nice. Straighten the legs to the ceiling. Make a nice V pose here. All right. Take your palms into your inner thighs. Relax your shoulders. Elbows are very bent. Flex your heels. Make a wide V, as wide as you can. Press into those inner thighs with your hands. Okay, now, as you bring the legs together slowly, press into the thighs just for a little bit more resistance. Toes are out, heels come together. Take the toes in toward one another. Open up again with the toed in position. Turn the toes out, bring them in as you press into the inner thigh. We're just adding a little bit of weight here. Toes in, open. Toes out, close with resistance. Your own resistance. Toes in, open. Toes out, come together. Make a little V, bend the elbows, grab the bottoms of your feet. We're coming into happy baby now. Keep the lower back connected to the mat. Bend your elbows, press into those feet. Okay, another active stretch, right? You're really pressing down in order to open the groin, the inner thighs, the hips, and then you rock side to side. Think about your little babies, your little, well, some of these little ones are getting older, I know. But remember when your little grandkids did happy babies? Yeah, happy baby pose here. Take the soles of the feet together. Grab the tops of the ankles. Press the elbows into the inner thighs to open this up. Lift your head up to the ceiling. Press the feet into one another. Lift a little higher and pulse. And come back down. Knees come together. Nice. Take the feet up, okay? Take the knees apart. You are in a reverse tabletop pose, so the shins are parallel to the ground. Open your arms in a T position. Palms are up. Soften both shoulders, chin to the chest. All right. Glue the legs together. You're still flexed through the heels. Now press the legs together as hard as you can, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Notice how the shoulders kind of want to crunch up when you do that? For no good reason. They're not helping out at all. Squeeze just the legs, just the legs. Soften them. All right. Take the right leg over your left and drop your legs to the left side slowly. Spinal twist, everyone. All right, check out your right arm. If the right shoulder feels a little wonky, you may have that arm too high. Pull it down a bit. Bend the elbow. So you're going to get the stretch in the right chest and the front of the right shoulder, but it shouldn't feel like you have any pressure or tension in the shoulder. That's usually the arm being too high. Okay, now you're super twisted. Can you? Are you able to put a rib cage breath in here? Try it. Yep, push through the resistance, press through that. Make that right leg even heavier. Let it drop, drop, drop. Nice opening, right hip. Bring the right arm up to the ceiling. Spread the fingers apart as much as you can. Now listen, attention to the right shoulder joint. Just take your awareness there. What does it feel like? What if you slowly lifted the arm from the shoulder joint? Just gently lift it up. Okay, keep it there. Now wiggle your fingers to get all those little joints. Now relax the hand in a blade shape. Bring the arm up and overhead. Okay, now take it out to the right. And when you're in that right-hand corner, where you really feel the intensity in the pecs and in the inner arm, move that arm up and down, just a little like a waving high right in that corner. Reach, reach, reach. Now slowly bring the arm down toward the bottom of your mat, making a nice big circle over that hip, above your head again. Okay, this time we're just going to circle, and I want you to get inside the shoulder and notice how the arm bone is doing a full rotation in the shoulder joint. And so what you want to do is keep that joint, keep going nice and open as you do this. So you're stretching out toward the fingertips without creating tension in the shoulder. It's like you're just, like we did when we had the arm up at the ceiling and we were lifting it up. Reverse. Next time you come to that right-hand corner, that upper corner, look for the most intense spot there. Reach out some more and do that little wave. And arm overhead, to the side again, to the bottom of your mat, and then it finds its place in T position, palm up. All right, bring your legs back up to center, uncross your legs. Now it's time to straighten the spine and lengthen it before we twist it to the other side. So rock side to side on your hips. It's kind of like your lower back, right? You're just side to side, and then you start walking your hips one at a time toward the bottom of your mat. All right, bend the knees. Start off in a reverse tabletop, flexed heels. Squeeze the legs together with all your might. Bring them together. Keep it out of the shoulders. This is a good one because you really get to see how the shoulders, when you're working hard, tend to crunch up. And really, it doesn't make sense, right? Because you don't need them for this, but it's just a habit most of us have. Squeeze harder, harder. Oh, and release. Left leg over the right. Take your time dropping those legs to your right side. And once they hit the pillow, the ground, whatever you've got there, soften the right shoulder. Breathe into this. Make sure the left arm is lower than the shoulder, that you're just getting a stretch across the left chest, left shoulder, but not, getting any tension within that shoulder joint. Now, what about a rib cage breath? If you want to challenge yourself, put a few in here. Full exhale. Left arm comes up. Okay, here's what I want you to feel. Okay, so arm is up, right? You just brought it up there. I want you to reach gently up toward the ceiling. And as you're doing that, feel how when you lift that arm bone from the shoulder joint opens. Okay, got it? Stretch the fingers out as much as you can. Now wiggle them. Wiggle the fingers. Okay, nice relaxed blade shape with the hand. Bring the arm overhead and then slowly to that left overhead corner. And when you feel it the most intensely, stay there, reach out some more, and then that little movement up and down. All right. Bring the arm down. Okay, start feeling the rotation in your left shoulder by moving the left arm, but get your mind in the shoulder. In the shoulder. Feel that. Nice big opening. That's a full rotation you're making there. Okay, when you come up to that left-hand corner, look for your most intense spot and wave again as you reach. So you're reaching and waving at the same time. Now we're going to reverse, bring the arm overhead and then across the left leg down to the bottom of the mat, to the side, overhead, across the left leg, bottom of the mat, and then let your arm drop. Okay, back in the T position. Bring the legs back up to center. And let's just rock side to side. Release that lower back. We just gave it a big twist. Can circle, little circles. Reverse those circles. All right, cross at your ankles. Let's come on up into table pose. Remember, we want to spread the fingers out so that we get the widest base we can in the hands. And then make sure that the knees, look back there, are dropped directly under your hips. All right, curl your toes. Press deeply into the toe pads. Press, press, press. Send your hips back. Press your hips back there. As you press forward into the hands, drop your head. Nice spine release here. Drop your elbows straight down into the mat. Lift your tail just a little bit without lifting your torso. Make sure those fingers are spread apart and pressing into the mat. Now, as you glide forward, you keep your torso low, like you're drawing a line through the center of your mat with your heart. And then you come up when the heart comes between the hands. Lift your tail again. Send your heart forward, and you've got cow pose. Feel that nice curve in the lower back. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Some more, some more. Uncurl the toes. Now, start just at the tail. Begin to take the tail toward the ground. Lift the belly as you lift the tail toward the belly. So we're making a really tight coil in the lower back. Feel how your spine lifts naturally as you do this. Keep lifting the spine one vertebrae at a time, lower back, mid back, upper back, head drops, cat pose. Curl your toes, press them into the mat, stay in this nice arched cat position, and just bring your hips back. Press down into the toes for release in the undersides of the feet. Bring yourself back up. You're still in a cat. You're still rounded. Uncurl the toes. Take the top of your feet into the mat. Straighten your back. Okay, listen up. You've got a little beam of light that begins at the center of your chest, at your heart center. And it's beaming, it's putting a little light right down into the mat. Take that beam of light up to your right wrist. Now to your left wrist. You're moving. Now take that beam of light down to your right knee. The right hip is pressing back toward the back right corner of the mat. Now the beam of light goes to the left knee and the left hip comes over. Now the beam of light goes diagonally and comes all the way up to the right wrist. You're making a figure 8 with that light. Take it to the left wrist, back to the right knee. See, you're drawing an 8. Now to the left knee. Now back up to the right wrist. We're going to reverse, everyone. Go to the left knee. Ooh, press that hip back there. Ooh, that's going to open your lower back for you. Right knee. There's the right lower back. Forward. Left wrist. Right wrist. One more 8. Draw it yourself. And when you're done, meet me in table pose. All right, nice. Curl those toes. Come on up, down dog. All right, pressing the chest back. And it's like you want to press the front of your mat away from you with your hands. You're just pressing the hands forward. That draws the chest back. Relax your neck, relax your head. Nice inversion pose here. Drop your heels as close to the mat as you can. Feel the calf muscles open with that. And cycle a couple breaths here. Are you able to do a ribcage breath here? Try it. It's weird because the rib cage is upside down. Take the left foot just off center line and sweep the right leg up to the ceiling. Press the hands forward, chest back to that left leg. Lift the right leg as high as you can. Feel the right glutes work. Feel them. And right there at the edge, pulse. Flex the heel and pulse right at your edge. All right, stop the pulsing, open the hips to the right. Notice you've got more loaded into that left arm, left shoulder now. So press into the left hand, push the mat away from you, and feel how that left shoulder opens. Lift the right ankle to the ceiling, more, as high as you can get it. Right there is where you pulse. Keep it lifted. Turn your hips so that they're facing the mat. Look forward. Right foot comes forward between your hands. Look back at your left foot. Make sure it's on a different track and those toes are facing forward. Don't scooch it back quite yet because we're going to pyramid. So straighten your right knee. Drop your left heel. Walk your hands back. Both legs are straight if possible. Bend your elbows back if you want to drop a little more weight into the right leg and the right hip. Oh, there's the hamstrings again. Come forward, bending that right knee until it's over the right ankle. Now, scooch or hop the left foot back as far back as you can get it. Bend the right knee some more. Okay. Squeeze the left butt cheek. Reach forward with the right arm. Okay. Feel yourself pressing into your left toe pads. Squeezing the left butt cheek, squeezing the left thigh muscles. Now lift that right arm to the ceiling. Okay, those of you who want more, gently drop that left knee to the ground, kick up that foot, try to grab the top of that foot, bend the right elbow and take that foot toward you. Okay, that's opening the left quads. Release it. Those of you who did it, lift the knee off the ground. Now, everyone, take that arm up and over next to the right foot. All right, gently drop the left knee, top of the left foot, walk your hands back. Let's get the hip flexor here, left side. Press the hips forward. Feel it at the front of the left hip. Hands come back down, curl the left toes, lift the left knee. Look back at that left foot. We want to get it into a warrior position. Make sure you're in different tracks. Right knee is bent, and when you're ready, come on up. Okay, I want you to really get a feel of your base, your foundation here. Down here, waist down. So press deeply into the right foot. Press deeply into the outer edge of the back left foot. Sit a little deeper in the base. Open your arms to the sides. We're going to eagle arm it with the left arm under the right. Tops of the hands together or the palms. Keep the shoulders as low as you can. Just lift the elbows. Press into the feet. Okay. If you want to, come forward in this. So taking your spine forward, dropping. Bring it back up again. Lift the elbows, not the shoulders. Take the hands into your forehead. Lift your elbows to the ceiling. Feel the nice back bend that creates. And straighten it up again. Release the arms, bring them up. Warrior one again. Right arm comes forward, the top of that arm to the inside of the leg. Press into the outer edge of that back foot again. Lift that left arm, bring it back. Right leg's not moving. Left palm down. Now release the right arm. Now get a hold of the wall in the front and the back. So you flex at the wrists and you press as hard as you can through the palms. Press, press, press. Keep the shoulders down. Release that. Right arm up and over. Right palm comes up to the ceiling. Left arm drops. Reverse warrior. Back to warrior two. Look at your drishti just over that middle finger. That's your visual focus right now. Reach your heart out toward that drishti. Drop that arm to the inside of the leg. Connect them, press into them. Lift the left. Okay, binders, here's your opportunity to bind in today's practice. You can either bind the top arm or both arms. Release the binders. Left arm comes over the ear for an intense side stretch. Give yourself a moment to feel that left side of the body getting a big stretch. Cartwheel up. Turn that right foot so it's facing the edge of your mat. Okay? Feet are either pigeon-toed in or straight ahead, definitely not out. And hinge from your hips. Hands come down to the ground. Let's take this upside down, invert. Soften everything. Press into the outer edges of both feet. Press your hands into the ground. Straighten your arms to lift your torso. Then walk your hands forward. Drop your head between your arms and send your heart straight back between your legs. Soften that area between the shoulder blades. Glide forward. Walk your hands back to your mat. Swivel your right foot so it's facing the front of your mat. Lift your left heel. Swivel those toes so they're facing forward. Coming into pigeon pose here. If you're a supine pigeon person, get it to the ground. Right ankle over the left thigh and draw that left thigh toward you. If you're on the ground, special attention to drop that right hip as close to the mat as you can get it without tipping the left hip up, leveling the hips. Sorry, I shouldn't say that because you don't want to overcompensate and lift the left. Keep them level as you can, and then relax into it. So this is a passive pose. No muscle is working here. It's all about release. Now, of course, you have that access to the back ribs, so you can add ribcage breath. Curl the left toes. Bring the hands into the sides of your mat. Lift your left knee off the ground. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Lift the hips and send the right leg back. Walk the hands and the feet together for down dog. Spread those fingers apart. Feel the mat beneath them. Take a nice, deep, big breath here. And a full exhale. Right foot comes in just off center. Left leg sweeps up this time. Press back, back, back. Drop that right heel as close to the mat as you can get it. Lift that leg as high as you can, that left leg. And when you get to the edge and you can't go any higher, pulse. Slow, controlled. Lift it a little higher. Open those hips to the left. Okay, feel the right shoulder take more weight. Press into the right hand to open that right shoulder so it can handle that weight, no problem. Lift the left ankle to the ceiling as high as you can. Pulse there. Keep it lifted. Turn your hips toward the mat. Look forward and take your left foot forward. Okay. Knee is over the ankle, right foot. Put it on a different track. Right toes facing forward. Straighten the left knee. Walk your hands back. Pyramid pose on this side. Drop your right heel. Open those right calves with that move. Bend the elbows back if you want to drop more deeply toward that leg. Release from this, bending the left knee, taking it forward till it's over the ankle. Now you want to scooch that right foot as far back as you can get it, but stay on a separate track than the left again. Squeeze your right butt cheek. You're going to notice when you squeeze your right butt cheek, the right thigh muscles also contract. So you get nice and secure back there. Press the right heel back. Release the left arm forward. Reach, reach, reach. Now take it up to the ceiling. Those of you who want more, drop that knee in the back. Lift that. That'd be the left foot. Try to get a hold of the top of the foot or the ankle. Bend it. And that opens up the right quads. Release that leg. Bring the knee up. Take that left arm forward. Take the left hand next to the left foot. Hips are facing forward now. Drop the right knee gently into the mat and the top of the right foot. Walk back, lift the torso, hands to the top of the left thigh. Press those hips forward. Breathe into it. Hands back down, curl the toes, lift the knee. All right, look back at your right foot. Send it forward and out about 45 degrees. So get a feel of what your base, what your foundation looks like, and then come on up. Now, of course, when you get up, you can always rearrange things. You want to be in a position where your hips can be faced forward, not to the right, not swivel to the right. If you're not sure, place your hands on your hips and take them forward that way. All right, arms up and reach. Sit a little deeper and a little deeper. Arms are open, eagle arms. We're going to take the right arm under the left. We're going to wrap the arms around, tops of the hands together or the palms. Lift the elbows, but not the shoulders. Okay, if you want more, press into that back foot, that back leg, And take the torso forward and drop it down. And then come up again. Now we're all together again. Elbows come up, shoulders stay down, hands drop to the forehead. Lift the elbows, lift your chest. You're giving yourself a back bend. So getting that really nice curve in the back. Release. Release the arms. All right. Left arm comes forward, drops down. The top of that hand hits the inside of the left leg. Right arm lifts up. You are not going to move the left leg as you draw that right arm back. Draw it back, draw it back. See how it takes your torso to the right. Now turn the right palm down and release the left arm. Now press into an imaginary wall in front of you and behind you. Press it away from you with all your might. Keep that nice contraction, that nice energy in the arms. Just take your palms to the ground. Rotate the left palm up, lift it to the ceiling as you lose that right arm behind you. Bring it to warrior two again. Your drishti is just beyond that middle finger of your left hand. Take your heart out to that drishti. Reach it out, reach it out, reach it out. Feel the left hip work. Drop the left arm inside the left leg. Lift the right arm. Okay, binders. Here you go. If you're a binder, can do that now. Release the bind. Slowly stretch that right arm over your ear and feel the stretch along the right side of your body. I don't just mean torso body, I mean all the way from the outer edge of the right foot up the side of the right leg, right hip, right torso, right arm. Cartwheel up, warrior two, warrior one. We're coming down for pigeon. Lift that back foot, turn those toes forward, walk the front foot to the right side of your mat, that knee to the left, right leg straight back. Again, you really want to work on leveling the hips. So chances are your left hip is higher than your right. That's why I say drop it down. Not to the point where the other hip comes up, but just drop that left hip. All right, and then if you want to put a little weight over it, drop your body over it. Rib cage breath. And slowly lifting up, curling the right toes, lifting that right knee off the mat, pressing in those toes, and releasing the left leg. Step it to the center of your mat, bend your knees, press your butt way back into a little kindergarten chair. Drop your head in front of your knees, grab the backs of your ankles, and just hang out here in a little ball. Swing your arms back and forward. You're in chair pose. Lift from chair pose. Swan dive forward as you come down. Standing forward fold. Neck is relaxed. Head is relaxed. Monkey pose. Press into the shins. Look forward. Look forward. Feel that nice long spine. Slide your hands back down to your ankles. Drop your head. You're folded again. Bend your knees. Swing your arms back. Come up. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth as you waterfall down. Bend your knees. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth, nose, mouth. Two more. Inhale, let it out. Last one. And all the way. Okay, knees a little bent. And just relax here. You can turn your head side to side while it's upside down. Dangle your arms to the sides. Press into the feet. Slowly lift up. At the top, palms forward. Lift your shoulders up to the ears. Now send the shoulders way back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. As they're squeezed together, drop down. Now come forward and up. I want you to notice that you're taking your wing bones into a rotation. Down. See how you're sliding the wing bones around? Up. Now bring it forward. We're going to reverse forward. Back, squeeze, up, forward, and down. And if you can, close your eyes. Feel your body. Look for your breath. Arms come up slowly overhead. You can open your arms or your eyes now. Namaste Mudra. Up at your ceiling. Float that mudra to your heart. Oh, shoulders soften, elbows soften. Drop your forehead toward your fingertips and release to the ground. Okay, down to the ground, belly down. Restorative. A restorative crocodile. So the palms are stacked, head is relaxed at the top hand, feet are toed in. Scan your body from the toes all the way to the top of the head. Look for any areas that might be holding tension. Stay there. Just observe those areas. Send them breath if you'd like. All right. Palms into the ground, chest level. Bring the elbows in close. Press the elbows down toward the toes. Okay, look straight down at your mat. I want you to notice how your neck is in alignment with the rest of your spine. When you do that, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be nice and straight and long all the way up. Lift your pubic bone off the ground, roll it to your belly, release it, and begin peeling your front body off your mat, pressing into the hands as little as possible. Let the back muscles do the work. Those of you who go from cobra into a back bend, do that. And if you want to get a little extra in your back bend, really drop your pelvis to get a really nice curve in the back, lower back. And when you come down, feel the front body meet the mat little by little by little. Forehead touches the mat. Come up again, slowly, mindfully. It's a really powerful asana, cobra is. All right. If you want to do your little lateral move, you can draw one shoulder back, look over it, and then the other side. Pay close attention to the back. Make sure the lower back is happy when you do that. If it's complaining, don't do it tonight. Come down slowly. Feel the front body meet the mat. Finally, the forehead. Turn your head to the side, palms up. Relax. Rest into that cheekbone. Very slowly turn your head to the other side. And I mean really slowly. And then rest there. And then press your hands into the ground, chest level, and come on up into a table pose. We're going to use the pulling down into child's pose to open our spine. So lift your belly. I'm going to say lift your belly a little bit versus curling your tail under. Keep your lower back in a nice natural curve. Don't pull it under. And then as you press forward into the hands, come down so slowly that you feel everything open up, beginning with the lower back and then moving up the back. So feel that opening. Take your time. And then finally drop into child's pose and just breathe there. All right, few more breaths there. And then if you're staying for Shavasana, you can flip it over to your back, come into Shavasana pose. All right, Shavasana. Shavasana. Corpse pose. Okay, so we're going to lose our body. We're going to just let the body get so relaxed that it's just out of the way. Experiencing our awareness, our consciousness. So let your body become nice and heavy. Feel gravity take it. Upper back. Soften it. Shoulders released. Lower back, buttocks, calves, heels. Just let the feet really relax. Any tension from the feet just drains down into the heels and spills from the heels into the earth. Palms are up, arms heavy. And then feel any tension in the hands melt to the tops of the hands, release into the earth. Your head, make sure the chin is slightly to the chest. So important that the neck is relaxed here. Also, you know you can put a pillow under your neck or roll up a towel if you wish. So soften into that place where your head is supported beneath you. Feel the entire skull relax, the muscles of your face, your eyes, your jaw, forehead, scalp, tongue, and neck. So just experience your entire body. Nothing to do, just notice. Just observe. So notice that your body houses your awareness, your consciousness, your mind, your spirit, all of that, right? It's a physical home for you. So just have just a sense of gratitude for your body. Now notice your breath. Simply observe your breath. Notice that you're breathing in and that you're breathing out when you're doing so. So know you're breathing in, know you're breathing out. Simply be with your breath. No need to control it, just be with it. So when you're with your breath, you're not remembering or ruminating about the past, nor are you imagining the future. Okay, past is gone, future's not here yet. All you have is really the present moment, and your breath keeps you in the present. And that's where peace lies. So within this inner universe that you are, there are thoughts and there are feelings that will come and will go if you don't grab them or push them away and get into struggle with them. So let those thoughts, let those emotions flow freely. You can embrace, well, I don't mean embrace by grab it and take it toward you, but each feeling and each thought you have are okay. Just let them be. Let them pass by. Let them be the cloud that passes by the vast blue sky that you are. And then go back to your breath. So let your breath be your prayer. That's where you can really feel your presence, your being. Okay, not a prayer that asks for anything, but a prayer that accepts you and being here. All right. right, so let's do a few really nice full Kriya style breaths. I'll lead you through them. Remember, you're just gently guiding your breath to my instruction. No forcing. It's all easy, easy. All right, so here we go. Mentally prepare for the first one. We're going to inhale to the count of 4. We're going to hold that breath, retain it to the count of 2. And we're going to let it out really slowly through the mouth. Might be easier for 6. All right, here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Retain for 1, 2. Gently let it out. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit more. Draw the belly back. 6. Let go. Just relax. Going to do one more of those. Mentally prepare. Inhale for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4. Retain that breath for 1, for 2, and let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last little bit. 5, 6. Let go. Just relax. Rest within your body, being guided by your breath. In tonight's Shavasana practice, if you'd like to put in a prayer or an intention, you can do that now. Just take that breath, take that prayer, that intention within. Take it to your heart. And with your next exhale, gently release it. All right, slowly making your transition. Again, trying to be right here, present. So just stay with the sensations in your body and your breath. And then without rushing, slowly roll to your side. And then gently make your way to seated pose. Okay, and in seated pose, close your eyes. Okay, feel your body, your home, and the breath within you. Feel your inner peace. Arms open wide, palms up. Inhale. Namaste Mudra right over your crown. Float it down to your heart. And namaste. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. I shall see you next week, hopefully. And then remember, if there's ever a class, thanks, Julie. If there's ever a class that you especially like and you want me to send you the link, no problem, because I send it to people who I try to remember aren't in class. But if you ever want, like, let's say there's a particular class that you really like, you want to do it again before it gets dumped onto YouTube, just ask me, no problem. Okay, ciao.